So this video is to show voice quality measurements being made using the U8903B audio analyzer together with the UXM wireless test set. So we've got three basic modes of operation here, and in this first one we've got an IMS client on a PC connected to a network, and we've got a USB sound module connected to that PC, which is in turn connected to the audio analyzer. So the reference file is played from the audio analyzer through the USB module, through the client, and then it goes over the network, over the RF network via the UXM, and we've got our VoLTE UE here, and somehow it's configured as a loopback, and that may be internal or external, but basically the audio is just looped back and sent back over the RF network, over the Ethernet, and back to our audio analyzer, and we make our voice quality measurements from there. So that's our first application. So this is the second measurement setup, and it's very similar, but in this case our U8903B is connected directly to our VoLTE UE using the analog audio ports. So the analog connections from the U8903B are connected to the microphone and headphone socket on the VoLTE UE. It is in a call with the UXM, so we've got an RF connection to the UXM, which is then connected to Ethernet and onto an IMS client. And in that client we've got audio loopback, which can be selected in the software. So the audio is then sent back over the network and back to the U8903B for analysis. So this is the final example, the third application. And in this situation we're sending an audio signal from the U8903B to the VoLTE UE, which is then in an RF connection to the UXM, and through Ethernet, through the IMS client, and then through USB audio module back to the U8903B. So we're going in a full circle here. You could do it the other way, where the audio goes to the IMS client, through Ethernet, through the RF connection, and back to the audio analyzer. So this is an example of the second application that we showed in the slides. So we've got our U8903B here, and these two BNC connections, they're actually connected to our VoLTE UE that you can see on the desk here, and then it's got an RF connection to the UXM. So there's a call set up with UXM, and you can see the carrier there, and UXM is connected to the network, and we've also got this IMS client running here that's connected to the network, and it's configured as audio loopback. So what we're doing here is we're playing a file from the U8903B through the VoLTE UE that goes through the network, back, and then measured on the U8903B's analyzer.